Hi, this is Paul, and this is the Winning Investor Daily for this week. This week, I've brought my kids along so they can introduce you to this week's topic. All right, kids.
Hi, I am Cosmo and I am a robot.
So that is Cosmo, and that is my kid's pet robot, toy robot, whatever you want to call it, and they've had it for some time. And robots are the topic of this week's Winning Investor Daily. And I'm going to tell you more about robots once the kids say goodbye to you. Say goodbye, kids.
Bye!
Robots. I believe you're going to start to see robots more and more and more. In fact, as my kids and I were getting ready to make this video, we counted out all the robotic, semi-robotic machines that we have in the house. They have Cosmo, as they showed you. We have a Nest thermostat that has a level of artificial intelligence to it. We also have several of these, which are drones that we mess around with. And so robots are everywhere, and the International Federation of Robotics estimates that there are going to be 1.7 million robots installed in factories worldwide by 2020. 2020 is really super close. So the people that are making the robots, they're preparing for these robots to be made pretty much, over the next year. So that's a big deal. The International Federation of Robots also estimates that we're going to be using more robots at home. Some of you might have vacuum cleaner robots. For example, there's also lawnmower robots that are out there, and robots to clean windows and to clean gutters. The other kind of robot is these unmanned drones. Now, this one flies. However, you can find a drone that goes in the water. There are drones that travel on land. There are delivery drones. There are drones that work in warehouses to pick things and fetch things. And this category of robots, machines, drones, whatever you would want to call it, is expected to grow at a rate of 14%. Healthcare is another place where you're going to see a lot more robots, which that field is expected to grow by 30%. And of course, there's the military. And one area where, in all likelihood, you're likely to see them first, and that is in customer service, which is something that if you go to places like Japan, where they simply don't have enough people, you would see a robot answering questions at the reception desk or at the customer service desk. So this is another big area of growth in robots. Now, last year, as I mentioned in my last video, I focused my presentation for the Total Wealth Symposium. The Total Wealth Symposium is the main conference that's held by my publisher, Banyan Hill. It's held once a year. Last year was in Fort Lauderdale. This year it's in Las Vegas at the Four Seasons. Hopefully some or many of you are coming, and I hope to see all of you and say hello to all of you. And in this email where you're receiving this video, you'll see an invitation to actually get a live stream of the conference, because the conference actually is sold out and has been sold out for some time. So if you'd like to listen to my presentation on robotics, this is your chance. You can subscribe and get the live stream of it. And I can tell you that we have a really exciting special guest that we are going to introduce during my presentation. And this is going to be very topical, and it will really bring to life why robots and robotics are a enormous field of interest for you as an investor, where I believe you can make an absolute, incredible, phenomenal fortune by being in the right place at the right time, by buying the right stocks and seeing them go up. And as I told you last week, the stocks that I told conference attendees about last year about artificial intelligence blew away the market completely. I believe the best performing stock is up in excess of over 130%. The second one was something in the range of 60 or 70%, and the least performing one was 30%. and the market overall is up something like 15 or 16%. So it really pays to get in early on these technological trends and to buy in at the right moment, because the key to all of it is that these forecasts, which are very near term, 2020, 2021, the companies are going to start producing these robots now and start shipping them out. So you want to be in before these sales happen, and that's how you get the big gains associated with these big trends. And robotics is, I believe, going to be a huge, massive thing that you're going to start to see across our economy, across our world, and I believe it's going to be very, very rewarding. So this is the Winning Investor Daily for this week. My focus for Total Wealth Symposium, which is our big conference coming up in Las Vegas next week, is going to be focused on robotics. I'm going to have some spectacular, incredible stock picks for you. And if you're coming, I look forward to seeing you. If you can't make it or you missed out because you were too late, we have a live stream offer that's in this email. Please take advantage of it, subscribe to it so that you can watch it and you can get these picks. Until next time, this is Paul Mampilly for Winning Investor Daily.